It says, Wellington was having a chocolatey kind of day. His aunt had stopped by to visit, and she had given Wellington a big bar of his favorite chocolate. Don't eat it all at once, she said. There had been 15 squares of chocolate on Wellington's chocolate bar. Wellington didn't know this because he could only count to 10. There's his aunt, and he's waving bye-bye to her. All right, it says...
How did it see?
He didn't see it?
Did I see?
See that? Yeah, she said not to eat all of it, right?
Yeah.
And he's only had, how many does he have left?
10.
He has how many? 3. All right, let's keep reading and find out what happens. Wellington wondered how long the ducks could stay underwater. He began to count from 1 to 10. When he reached 10, the last duck was still down. So he began again. Wellington counted up to 10 3 times before the last duck popped up out of the water. The winner, shouted Wellington across the lake. The duck looked at Wellington and quacked happily. There's the duck. See, Wellington's counting right there. He says, the winner! Now, he only counted to 10, right?
Yeah.
Why did he only count to 10?
Because he only knows how to do it.
That's right. He only knows how to count to 10, so he started over. Good job. Ducks don't eat chocolate, said a voice. It was the little girl. She was holding out a large piece of bread. I'll trade you. Wellington thought for a moment. There were only 2 pieces of chocolate left. All right, he said. You can have 1 piece, and I'll have the other. The little girl put the chocolate straight into her mouth and gave Wellington the bread. That was nice of her. She shared, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was very nice. Wellington's running out of chocolate, though. A duck quacked behind him, but Wellington didn't feel like paying attention or playing with the ducks anymore. The duck quacked again, this time more loudly. It seemed to be following him. Wellington, look, the little girl was calling and pointing excitedly. Look into his beak. Wellington turned and looked at the duck. It was the champion diver he had watched earlier, and in its beak it had something square and brown. It was Wellington's last piece of
Chocolate.
That's right. Look at that. Goodbye, called Wellington to the little girl. She smiled back at him. Wellington smiled too, all the way home. What a happy thing chocolate is, thought Wellington as he put the last square in his mouth. It tasted a little like pond water, but otherwise delicious.